Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind.
Hi Posh Fam, it's still very much winter here in Australia. It is so cold, and thanks to this puffer jacket, honestly I cannot recommend it enough. It's been my lifesaver. Like, the only thing I've actually worn all winter, it's been this, and it's kept me warm. Anyway, let's get into the talking point that was Real Housewives of Atlanta episode 10. But before we delve into the conversations, again, I have to say this: thank you so much to my newest subscriber. Yes, you know yourself. Thank you for coming on board the Posh Fam Dream. We call ourselves Posh from here. Thank you for supporting me. And also to my existing subscribers, you know how we do. Thank you for your support. Keep staying on. Don't forget to share this channel with your friends, and also comment and like my videos. With that said, let's get into Real Housewife of Atlanta commentary. So episode 10 kind of kicked off from where it left off from episode 9, where they left the fundraising event that was hosted by Cyan, which was a huge success. Like I said, 70,000+ was raised for single mothers. You know, this was a charity that Cyan is running, and I hope that the money gets to these women and it helps changes their lives in some way, however little it might be. Now, so we open again. I think this particular episode was just the ladies preparing for their next getaway, which was a trip to Portugal, because Sheree had given them the heads up that they were all going to go to Portugal. And for Sheree, it's more, she's looking for healing. She's got fibroids, and she is trying the holistic route. She doesn't want to go through surgery to get rid of fibroid. According to her, with surgery there is the chances that it would return. Now, fibroid is one of those things that it's kind of benign. It's not cancerous. It affects a lot of African American women, including myself. Oftentimes they don't grow as fast or at the rate that it's concerning. They're just there, and another time for other women it grows to the point where you need to go get surgery done. And so I'm not sure where she's at with her fibroid, but according to her, she wants to seek the holistic way to help her or shrink this particular fibroid. She started with acupuncture in the previous episode, and so now she's going to Portugal for some healing sessions. Well, Sheree, I'm going to be watching this particular journey of yours to finding a cure for your fibroid. I cannot wait. That is definitely not non-surgical. So we'll see how she goes with all of this, her healing adventure. But Portugal for sure was what the doctor ordered for her, to seek all this holistic healing as well as mend fences with her friends. As you know, the group is dysfunctional. It's dysfunctional. And so, sorry, dysfunctional. Guys, with my accent, I pronounce this differently. They might come across as, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I just pronounce them differently. So, dysfunctional. And yes, before the trip proper, we see Raph and Drew. They are planning a send-off. It's like a send-off kind of dinner. Raph is organizing a cookout for the boys. According to him, the boys gets the zen for the ladies, which is true. With the ladies, is always chaos, drama, left, right, and center. And so Raph is like, well, we're gonna get the guys over. You girls are welcome to join, but no shenanigans of that nature. We want to give you guys the energy that hopefully will transcend to Portugal. Okay, well, Raph, I like your idea. The only problem is you are dealing with some set of independent, strong black women, and they hold no prisoner. When it is raining, it pours with us ladies. So good luck, and I hope definitely, you've started the whole process. Hopefully it channels the Zen vibe, and it channels unity like you're going for. But before then, we can still see that the sister Drew's sister, is still in the house. I'm not sure what the game plan is, but apparently it appears she's here to stay, because 4 episodes in and she's still here. So I'm not sure what the goal is. Well, I can't wait to find out or work out all the shenanigans of this one. There wasn't a lot of talking points this particular episode, apart from the fact that the ladies were preparing for the Portugal trip. The dinner happened, everyone was invited, they all came together. Candy, Marlo, Sheree, Drew, Courtney, Monietta, Kenya. It all started off well. Like, you could see they seemed happy. Even Marlo and Kenya, Marlo and Candy had a few kiki. I was like, okay. But then, guess the surprise. Marlo brought her new man. His name is Scotty or Spotty or something. He's, like I said, he's a very hot Jamaican dude, okay? To the surprise of the other ladies, because they didn't think it was going to be serious. They didn't think the date would progress. But guess what? It has progressed. She brought him to the cookout, guys. Oh my God. He introduced himself. He was well received by the men. The men, took him in and sort of were happy for Marlo. I'm really happy for Marlo. Like, if Marlo can hold on to this guy 2 episodes in, then there's something there. However, Candy, for some reason, knows this guy. I don't know. I thought America has got a population of 300 million. I don't know what the population of Atlanta is, but you can't tell me that there's very few men, because the circle seems to be very small. Or is the circle for the rich and famous small, or is the circle for celebrities small? Because I don't know. It's just, what's going on? Candy knows this guy. A few of the other ladies knows this guy. And guess what? Kenya came in solo. However, her supposed boyfriend rang. And yeah, Marlo also knows her love interest. What's going on? Apparently, the guy slid into Marlo's DM some time back, and I don't know if they went on a date and it just wasn't for her. But yeah, they know each other to the point where they might have been an established sort of date. I don't know. And so I'm wondering, how is this small? And Courtney's partner is also familiar to Candy, Kenya. I'm like, what is going on, guys? Like, stop. The pool is really minuscule. What? Anyway, Candy seems to think that Spotty or Scotty, whatever his name is, might not be enough for Marlo, given that Marlo always date very men with money, But we'll see how it goes. Sometimes money isn't always the deciding factor when it comes to finding someone that's perfect for you. Or is it now? I would still say I'd rather cry in a Bentley than cry in a Volkswagen. Sorry. It's still the same thing. Anyway, Marlo seems happy with her love life being stable. Her love tank is full here. Kenya, we're not sure. She went on the side. I think she excused herself when Marlo was trying to make, should I say, a ridiculous joke about her boyfriend over the phone. And so she walked off to have a conversation with him. I don't know how that's gonna go, but again, this is the fact that Marlo has gone on a date with this guy, and Marlo is like, she's happy to pick my sloppy seconds. I'm like, what? You guys don't start again. Let's just hold off. Anyway, you would think that would ignite the drama, but it didn't. I didn't know that Drew and Sheree have got some unfinished business, and that is in relation to the fact that Drew called her out on the She by Sheree giveaway that didn't happen, that was seemingly a giveaway on the finale of season 14. However, once camera was off, the production was demanding for the merchandise back. So Drew feels like, yeah, you gave it to us for show, but then you took it back, and what's the goal? Sheree's like, you're trying to help my business because you're the only one screaming that you didn't get any match. The only person that is in agreement with Sheree is Marlo. Now, are we surprised? No, they're like best of friends, so Marlo can be on one. Candy, Kenya, even Tanya said they did not get any She by Sheree match. So there's some form of truth from Drew. However, Sheree is not having it. She wants Drew to not speak about her business or only promote Sheree in the positive light. Drew is like, we have squashed that. We kind of came to an understanding, and now you're still rehashing it. Obviously, you've not moved on, and you're trying to get everyone else to move on. Like, how can you want everyone else to get along where you are still holding on to a bone that is not going to benefit you, you know? It did not end well, but I knew this particular conversation was going to continue in Portugal, and it did. They all got to Portugal safe. However, there was a bit of a hiccup because Candy felt really sick. She was really sick. She had, I don't know, I think she had gastro or something. It was bad. And well, with the gastro and all, they got to Portugal. Portugal is a beautiful place. Who knew? I think I should add Portugal to one of my travel destinations. That's if I can get out of Australia on a cheap flight. Okay, because leaving Australia and traveling anywhere is going to cost you an arm and a leg. So I need to find a rich uncle or get in touch with my richest uncle, or find, I can't rob a bank, so it's I don't know. But I would definitely like to visit Portugal. The buildings are just picturesque. The view is phenomenal. It's amazing, breathtaking. I wanna go. If you are watching this and you know how I can get to Portugal on the cheap, that's how we do. We like to live on a budget, okay? Contact me. Anyways, they got to Portugal, they settled in nicely, and straight away they had to have a sit down and a dinner. And this is where things went left. I think this is where the episode concluded, because it's going to obviously kick off. Drew and Sheree again onto the whole issue with she by Sheree, and acknowledging your own part or role in the dysfunction of our relationship, or the fact that we are not progressing in the relationship. Sheree came for her and talked about it was just back and forth. Guess what? Ralph apparently went to Vegas, and he's now like Magic Mike. I don't know what this might. I haven't really watched Magic Mike, but there's something about like nudity or something, and it's kind of interesting because I don't know. We all know these people are going to hit the devil's court very soon. And is it the start of something? Because we know Ralph hasn't been faithful. And is this what broke was this the straw that broke the camel's back for Drew? I don't know. However, she's enjoying herself a bit, not exactly how she would like or started, because during the heated conversation, she walked off and was crying. And this is where it ended. We're going to find out how they were able to bring her back and navigate to de-escalate all of the drama. And I'm going to give you all of that details come episode 11. But there wasn't a lot to talk about on this episode, other than this big altercation between Sheree and Drew, which I thought was killed 4 episodes back. Well, obviously it's being reignited, and I don't know how this is going to go down or how they're going to resolve this. I can say this though. Courtney and Kenya seem to not be in the same headspace. For some reason, Kenya doesn't really dig Courtney, and Courtney is a vibe. Courtney, she came in strong, okay? And she doesn't want to be a pushover. And you can tell. Drew is trying to pacify her, and so she sort of tamed a little bit, but I think Courtney's going to strike. That chick is just waiting for the moment to strike. I want to see what Portugal has to offer. Kenya and Marlo, they seem to be on separate pages. Like, they seem to be cordial. So how long this lasts, you and me both, guys, we're gonna find out. And I hope Portugal delivers in the drama front as we go. That's it, guys, for episode 10 commentary. I hope you enjoyed it. There's not a lot to talk about. There wasn't a lot from my part. I don't think I concentrated much, but I felt I needed to give you this information before it becomes obsolete. Until next time when I come on here for more recap, trending stories, and all whatnot, thank you so much for watching. And do not forget to subscribe.